Hello everyone. So last week we talked about cartoons from the 80s that were the absolute worst. Well, we're going to continue this torture with worst cartoons from the 90s. Oh boy. And things are about to take a wild ride. Whew. So first up, we got a show called Mega Babies. Now, I first learned about this one from a guy named Mr. Enter. I'm sure you've heard of him. And oh my god, the show is so gross. Like, so much, ugh. Like there's so much, bodily fluid. Ugh. And not to mention, it's annoying. The babies cry. I mean, yes, granted, that's what babies do. But my god, it's ear graining and and the animation absolutely awful. Oh god, even just thinking about it just makes me want to barf. Bleh. Ugh. So yeah. Hey, did you guys know that there was actually a version of Breadwinners in the 90s, before we actually got Breadwinners from Nickelodeon? Yeah, that's right. And this show is called the Brothers Flub. And, well, basically, it kind of has a similar premise to, Breadwinners. Except, well, they don't sell bread. They sell something else, which I sadly can't remember because this is a Nicktoon that is sadly forgotten and people don't seem to remember and is probably lost in time from Nickelodeon because no one seems to remember this. Then again, I wasn't born in the 90s, so yeah, there's no way in heck I would have known anything about this show anyway. I mean, I'm a diehard Nicktoon fan, and let me tell ya, I know many Nicktoons. I've seen the ones from both the 90s and the early 2000s. I mean, granted, yeah, the ones in the early 2000s, the ones in the 90s were still airing, during the early 2000s, which could explain why I remember most of them, like Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Rocket Power, Is Told by Ginger, etc. So, yeah. So, the next one is The Wacky World of Tex Avery, which is, well, basically, I guess, supposed to be a tribute cartoon to one of the best cartoonists of all time, Tex Avery, but I don't think they do it well. They probably just made it, bad and probably just screwed some things up. I literally can't believe they even did it. Why? Ugh. And last on our list is the god-awful animated Donkey Kong cartoon that came out in the 90s, which I gotta say, it has probably the worst animation, or probably the most outdated animation to ever date, for reals. I've seen the review on this, same, which also from Mr. Enter as well, let me tell ya, I don't think I would like it either, but I will admit one thing, they have some songs in this show, and I think they're kind of good. I mean, I've only heard one, but come on, guys. I mean, sure, maybe it could be nostalgic to some, but God, so terrible. I mean, really. So anyways, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.